In this video, we'll be looking at how to get the robot running around a line following course. Now, as with all the other worksheets that we've been working through, the code has already been provided. All we need to do is print out the PDF that has the lines for the course. I've assembled mine here and stuck it down onto cardboard. And this is what I'll be using to run the robot around. So let's turn the robot on, SSH in using VS Code, and get it ready to run the course. And here we are in VS Code SSH'd into the robot. Today we're going to be using the 8linefollower.py script. And if we open this up, again we can see all of the normal stuff as setting up the robot. Setting the pins for the motors, setting the pin for the line sensor, and setting the duty cycles that can be used to send the robot forward and turn it. This is a kind of combination of the 7pwm script and the line script that we saw in previous videos. Once the PWM and the pins have been set up, it defines the functions for stopping the motors, going forwards and backwards, and turning left and right. It's also got new functions, including isOverBlack, which says whether the line sensor can see a black line or not, and a seekLine function. Now this is pretty important for understanding how the robot works. Because the line sensor can only tell when there's a line directly under the robot, it doesn't know whether the line is to the left or the right of the robot. So when it drives off the line, it could have been from the line curving left, and it could have been from the line curving right. The robot doesn't know which side it is, and so it has to turn left and right until it finds the line again. It does this by checking left and then right, and it will save a time for how long it's been looking for the line. If it takes too long, then it will stop the motors and return false, meaning stop the script. I've lost the line, I don't know where it's gone. Then we go into this logic. While true, so it will always repeat these steps over and over. If it's over a black line, then it moves forwards. But if it's not over a black line, it needs to look for the line. Stop the motors and start looking for the line. However, if we can't find the line, this else statement, then stop the motors and say the robot has lost the line. That's how this script works. Let's try running it on the robot and seeing how it performs. I'm again going to cd into the code directory, and I'm going to use Python to run the script. And there it is. The robot has managed to complete a full loop of the line following circuit. And you can see it moves forward when it finds the line, and it seeks left and right whenever it loses the line, which is pretty often. So it doesn't move very smoothly around the circuit, but it does function as we expect. If you're having trouble running this for yourself, try making sure that the circuit is as flat as possible, that the line sensor is very close to the surface but not quite at the surface, and that there's nothing too slippery for the wheels. And there, it's gone into the middle and lost the line, but it did do a good couple of circuits while it was doing that. And there we have it. That's our line following robot functioning. Next video, we'll take a look at how to use the ultrasound sensor to avoid obstacles.